Ready, go!
The size of Sakina's head. It's got its own gravitational pull. Charges off the ground. Looking for a takedown. Trying to push buttons. Oh, Ngalani catches it! It's good night,
The night of Sakina. Look at this, beautifully timed, measured with the left hand, delivered with the right.
Mitch, it was a combination of timing, precision, and Sakina's own forward-coming momentum that dropped himself into that right hand.
Go!
You can see, Michael, he's doing exactly what you talked about. Ngalani's trying to create that space. KICKBOXING is trying to close it and get nice and tight.
What Ngalani's got to be careful of is not to drop his hands and leave them down around his waist, because KICKBOXING does have heavy artillery in the leather.
Go!
Let's see how quickly Ngalani can get used to the distance.
Clinching.
Turning back kick to the liver of the Moroccan. Ngalani, jab two, kangaroo, down the center corridor, jab two again, uppercut. KICKBOXING with the knee. Ngalani's got to get out of the corner now. KICKBOXING's rolling the punches, gives back a solid right hand. Ngalani's been caught. Ngalani's been caught. Here comes KICKBOXING. Goes to the liver, goes to the head.
KICKBOXING is throwing that knee right up the middle.
Ngalani goes to the body. KICKBOXING has had the higher output with the hands. He tags him again. We go to the tag.
KICKBOXING closes the distance and they end up in the clinch, but I don't think it's purposeful. I don't think he's trying to clinch. His hands are down. It's hard to clinch with your hands down.
KICKBOXING looks for that bolo pump.
Go, go!
Ngalani on the back foot, throws another axe hit, needs to be on the front foot a little more here, does Ngalani. Completely legal under the kickboxing rule set. KICKBOXING's come through it again. Gut muncher, then one up to the jaw from Ngalani, throws the overhand right. And Ngalani drifts off, goes counterclockwise, staying out of the right hand and right kick range of KICKBOXING. Body shot from Ngalani. Give the winner of the round 10 points, the loser of the round.
It's like he's dropping his head to possibly going for a takedown, and that's where he's ended up in that clinch that the referee's warned about.
How
Big
about
axe
that?
kick.
The Andy Hook style axe kick from Ngalani. Ngalani does have a background in Kyokushin karate. 10 points. If you think Ngalani won it, you give him 10 points. The axe kick is a trademark of the Kyokushin karateka. The likes of Andy Hook, Flaube Feitosa, Francisco Filio, and we saw it there from Alain Ngalani. Mawashigeti roundhouse kick off the lead leg from Ngalani. Good jab two from the Cameroonian. Got to get out of the corner. Here come the heavy hands from the Moroccan. KICKBOXING throws the knee. KICKBOXING's unloading. Doesn't want to let Ngalani out of the corner here. Give KICKBOXING 9. If you think it was vice versa, KICKBOXING gets 10. If there is a knockdown in the round, and the other opponent does not achieve a knockdown of his own, it'll be a 10-8 round. KICKBOXING coming forward strongly with the hands again. Let's see if Ngalani starts to wind with the spinning hook kicks, maybe goes to the liver, maybe goes to the jaw. Dutch-style Moroccans, they are not scared of anyone. You're talking about a pedigree that includes the likes of Bada Hari. KICKBOXING is doing again here. We recommence in the second round. Axe kick from Ngalani. Once again, channeling his inner Kyokushin, the martial art, the hardest form of karate. Once deep with one remaining, he's returned to kickboxing, and there is the Kyokushin axe kick.
Go!
It's a little bit of a spillover there from Ngalani's MMA career. But his natural instinct in recent years has been to move in close and clinch up with opponents. Good outside leg kick from KICKBOXING, and Ngalani off the rope for that powerful right hand.
But I also think it's his head movement. You can see Ngalani circles out to the head. He moves his head out.
From Alain Ngalani, it is spectacular, though ineffective so far.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Michael. You gave the first round to KICKBOXING.
Outside leg kick from Ngalani. Good jab to overhand right there from the Cameroonian. KICKBOXING looks for the power in the right. High left roundhouse kick from Ngalani. Double forearm guard blocks the kick. Oh, counter from KICKBOXING.
Muay Thai record 25-8-1. He's beaten big opponents in the past, no bigger than Bob Sapp and also Carter Williams. Andre's got to be careful. Bull rushing forward to kick the hands up. He shreds and leave the liver. Nicely done there from the giant. And MUAY reset to the center of the ring. Under a minute remaining. First round set for 3. jab there from MUAY, right hand jab from Ngalani. You can knee for as long as 3 seconds. Inside leg kick from Ngalani, plenty of instructions coming from the corner of the Panther. And he tried for the explosive, acrobatic, jumping round kick there.
10 seconds.
You see Ngalani wants to keep it at kicking range, and the giant gets airborne. That knee intended to plow through the base. Thought about the overhand right, and we go to the towels at the end of 1.
And these punches should be extremely meaningful. And if there is a violent takedown in this one, the whole stadium could rock. Oh my word! A spinning kick that knocked Hassan straight down, and in comes the referee. Kenichi Serizawa didn't want to see any more of that, and I do not blame him.
Hassan set up a couple of punches, and then Alain just grazed him right on the temple with that toe.
Seemed to get him around the temple, didn't it? Perhaps
let's take a look at this
top
from
of
the
the
other
nose.
side.
So rare that these are executed well enough, but yeah, high on the head, that one.
Perfect foot to the temple, and there's a few buttons, and that just put Hassan enough on Crazy Street to get a little rocked.
A disorienting shot. It seems to have landed high, but they're... This is Maya T, everyone, making a 1FC debut. Great to have her along. This is the start of the first round. She's our Colt 45 ring girl.
Ready, go!
This fight is brought to you by Resorts World Manila. Nothing compares, and it's a fast start, as you might expect.
Yeah, like I said, I thought the Chang was going to come out heavy and aggressive and want to close that distance, utilize his wrestling. That was just a straight, I'm stronger and I'm going to muscle you over. Guys that just have that physical attribute like Ngalani, they're going to be able to get away with things that most other guys can't just because of how dominant they are physically. Obviously, if you do mixed martial arts, you cross-train, but that is a big man to have on top of you. You can hear Chang's corner telling him to get in there and go for the double.
Amid all of this grappling, not so many punches or elbows being thrown.
Oh, nice inside leg trip.
The crowd were calling for a knee there.
Yeah.
There, first punches of the fight really thrown in anger, and they come from Ngalani. They'll be heavy by definition. Ngalani didn't want it, and back up on their feet. Oh, there's that kick, not quite the spinning back that we saw before. A couple of good punches as well, and 2 left uppercuts inside, right above us here at cage side, and they were heavy, heavy uppercuts.
Ngalani just looks like Melvin Manoff 2.0. Kind of has that same build and physical prowess. He moves very similar. He slipped there. Let's see if
Now, Willie
Chang's
paid for it, yeah.
capitalize on this now. He gets a chance to work from the top position right in front of us here, cage side.
He can get that leg up pretty high, and he'll have to, because Barry is 6'9".
You don't have any other choice to kick someone in the head that's 6'9". What's interesting is that Chai Lewis Perry wants to clinch, which really just negates his biggest advantage is that reach. That's a beautiful inside trip. Followed it up with the knee. And Ngalani had a beautiful takedown here. Nobody. You see, he's just kind of holding on there, and Olivier Coste is telling him he's got to work and improve his position.
Meanwhile, Alain Ngalani is throwing quite a few punches there. They're not hugely heavy, but this man is strong and big.
And he does a lot of cardio. I mean, you can see, I guess, but I saw him on the treadmill for a long, long time yesterday. This was the day before the fight.
You can see that Bebezon does not want any part of the stand-up game with Ngalani, but this is a bad spot for him to be in. Bebezon has
A blistering first 5 minutes.
Look at this takedown attempt. Once he got the leg, he was able to suck that leg in, secure the takedown, and he just never let go.
And then got to his feet. That was a tremendous feat of strength. And a big right hand from Ngalani. And he's unloading now. And Machado's in big trouble. He has to go for the legs to try and get some respite. But it's not coming because Ngalani kept going with the right hand. But tremendous effort from Machado to bring him down.
A little bit of the hooks on the side are getting through and landing there. But he's giving it, there it is.
There's the armbar attempt, but that's a strong arm. I'm not sure he'll be able to pull that one all the way way to full extension.
He's trying to get it out, but I don't think he's in trouble. I think the elbow is past the groin, so he's just cranking on the wrist there.
That's a big bicep.
There's a submission attempt, but you can see that his arm is in danger. Machado was in control of more of the fight, you know, but Ngalani was back and forth, very close first round.
Now Ngalani in the position to punch to work immediately above us here and cage side.
How much energy are these two expending? You know, Machado thought he probably had the finish, and he's letting everything go with those hammer fists.
Big blows.
Ngalani's doing the same thing.
25 seconds left, Mitch. It's been an exhausting first 5 minutes for these two.
Switching stances, Ngalani between southpaw and orthodox. He's in southpaw at the moment. There's that wicked left roundhouse. Then he goes down the inside leg.
Watching the kicks of Ngalani and the punches of Aaron Bold. Caught him flush with that left hook.
Both men sweating heavily. It's been hot and humid week in Bangkok. Oh, the high kick! And Turachir rode it, and backs Ngalani against the cage again.
Aaron Bold, he barely caught Ngalani on the chin. Once he gets that open space, he likes to let those big wings start flying around. Just hammering those tree trunks of legs at Aaron Bold.
Giorgio Petrosian takes on Smoker Joe Nuttall, April 20 Manila 1 Super Series. We go to the ground for the first time, Mitch. Ngalani top position.
Here we can just see that nice double body lock takedown, but look at, watch that whizzer control right there, that right arm. But Ngalani's got good position, good control. He's heavy on top, and he's staying active.
Mongolians are renowned for their success in the sumo arena, how they love success in the One Championship arena. You feel, Mitch, with the way this contest has gone, a seesawing back and forth battle so far, that the man who puts the foot down now and really goes hell for leather could take the victory.
You can see Ngalani is not scared of throwing some flash because he's not scared of the takedown. He doesn't believe the Mongolian's gonna try to shoot for the takedown. Oh, but he got caught!
Oh, left hand there from Arian Bold. Has competed all over the world and produced some of the greatest knockouts we've ever seen. Good knee switching up off the left leg there. Turachir then back to the right now, corking up the thighs. That's one way to slow down the kicking arsenal. Ngalani, nice outside leg kick. And again, hitting that common peroneal nerve just above the knee to deaden the leg of the giant Mongolian. Arian Bold looking for power in the right hand, and Ngalani ties him up. Those sledgehammer hammer fists. And all Arian Bold can do is tie him up here. Hope to negate him, hope that Clinching may stand them. But not so long as Ngalani remains busy, Mitch, from this half-guard position. I am very surprised it's gone this long. Most people thought it wouldn't get out of one round. Overhand left! The headache maker from Ngalani. And Arian Bold comes right back. Power of the Mongolian. Maybe there's nothing that Turachir has thrown off that right side that's phased the Cameroonian.
He's caught him with a few left hooks that seem to have wobbled him just a little bit. He can't let Aaron Bold press him up against the cage because that's where he starts to clinch.
Ngalani going back to that lead leg. He had success with that technique in the second round, and this is where Arian Bold likes to be.
I see maybe change levels, drop down, attack the legs, go for a double leg takedown, but he's really just okay to hold and control that body lock and not really move. Nice jab thrown by Ngalani there.
Unless maybe he's carrying an injury in one of his hands that's preventing him boxing.
He's throwing a few punches here, so I think he might have hurt you.
He may have hurt us. 30 seconds remaining. The Mongolian edges forward. The damage you can see under the hemline of the trunks from those outside leg kicks of Ngalani. Turachir, may he throw the heavy salvos? He does now! And Ngalani gets under the right hand.
Panther's trying to put his back against the wall and let go of that straight left hand. Beautiful little body kick landed by Ngalani.
Good catch of the high kick there from Ngalani. How long will this last? Southpaw stance on Ngalani, orthodox on Namo. Oh, Ngalani, taekwondo stylings early on. He is full of tricks, Alain Ngalani. A seasoned veteran, spinning heel kick there from Ngalani. Goes head hunting and goes for the legs, does Namo. There is a lot of target space on Namo. Inside leg to a high kick there from Ngalani. Namo claims it hit the cup, and there was a bit of a cup sound. Drops it a little lower there, does Ngalani, then goes up high. Well, Namo, they could have plucked him straight out of the Sci-Fi Channel, National Geographic Channel, Vikings. Good overhand right from Ngalani. Uppercut to a right hand from Ngalani. Good drift away jab there from Namo. Just caught Alain on the jaw.
Wanted to get the finish, so he was hunting for the armbar. That's what I was talking about early in the first. I like the aggressive punching style coming from Ngalani.
Who also gives up experience, so you've got to wonder what pressure and what burden that takes on Namo, going up against the experience of Ngalani, who has side control now.
It's all about who controls the range, who controls the center of that circle, that mid part right there. That's where they're doing their best work. That was a beautiful outside sweep to end up in side control. You can see he's trying to go knee on belly. He slides that knee on. He's going to go full mount. Excellent position to last 30 seconds. He's got 20 seconds to get it done right here.
Alain Ngalani in full mount. How do you do? Namo's going to give his back. Alain's looking for an armbar. Can he find a finish on the Norwegian? And no, back to their feet. What does it do to you psychologically? Does it make you angry, or do you try and forget about it, or do you want some sort of vengeance on the other guy?
Nice little running in, again with that lunging, punching style. I think that it can if you're inexperienced.